This interview is being presented by Intimidation Clothing. Impose your will. Uncivilize. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Be a beast among men. Adrenaline Training Center. Up your game. Change the way you train. TheDailyPunch.net. Have you gotten your Daily Punch? Area 51 Fight Gear and MMA Mind Power. Late Night MMA Radio is live Monday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Call into the show to win MMA merchandise. www.latenightmma.com. Join the revolution.
Right now I just left the lab court to get my blood test. Make sure I ain't got no syphilis, AIDS, gonorrhea, the usual stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. Okay, cool. So you're still with ATT?
Oh, yeah, ATT all day, baby.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this fight with Stephen Bass. Can you walk us through it?
Stephen Bass, that fight did not go the way I planned it to go. I expected him to do a lot more takedowns so he could jits me. I was totally shocked when he wanted to stand and bang, and I was totally shocked the chin that he had on him. Because, man, I gave him everything I had, and he was just taking every bit of it. So that fight, it didn't go like it was supposed to go, but I'm glad I left with the W. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. What was the experience like winning your first official UFC fight?
Oh, man, it was crazy. It was a dream come true. I mean, especially me being from Alabama, I'm like the second person that made it in the UFC, and from Alabama, and I'm the first person with the official win. So I'm very excited about that. I mean, not many people can have. Not many people can win the debut in the UFC, and not many people are in the UFC. So, like I said, it was just a dream come true, man. It's crazy.
Okay, bro, let's talk about this fight at UFC 145. Talk about your opponent.
Maximo Blanco. He's ultra aggressive, just like me. He got a blast double from hell. He's been running a campaign trail over there in Sengoku in Japan. This guy's good. He's legit. And, I just got to welcome him to the UFC. Show him how we get down.
For sure, man. So before we move on a little bit more, let's talk about your Ultimate Fighter experience.
Oh, okay. What you want now?
Well, just an overall opinion. A lot of guys either loved it or hated it, being locked in the house. How was your experience as far as that went?
I'll be honest with you, I hated like the first 2 weeks because I was like the first fight, and I lost. So that sucked. But after I got over that, I started having fun. I mean, I ate whatever the hell I want. I was like, hey, I want shark meat, and then bam, they give you shark meat. And I was like, oh man, this is about to go down. So I was eating like tuna steaks like every other night. Fucking around with Dotson and the whole Def Leprechauns. I mean, in my personal opinion, I enjoyed it, I even got a chance to use the bidet in the bathroom.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, that actually wasn't that bad, yeah, so.
So are you going to get one of those in your next home?
Man, I'm really thinking about it, because, I was like, man, let me see what all the hype is about, and then when I used it, I was like, ooh, okay. All right. I went home and told my girlfriend that she needs to step her game up.
All right. Okay, man. Moving on here. Awesome. Okay, man. So what do you think about all the fights being live on Friday nights for this season of The Ultimate Fighter?
Oh, man, I think it's good because, even though, you said that confidentiality clause, I mean, shit still kind of gets out, you know what I'm saying? Who won, who didn't win. So, to me, in my personal opinion, I think it's actually better because nobody knows, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You just have to tape, and it's going to suck for the editors of the show because they got to make something interesting. And then when I was on the show, stuff wasn't like it didn't happen in that chronological order. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that happened last week we was in the house. Okay, that happened the first week. Okay, that happened the middle week. You know, it was like cutting and chopping up, and then they didn't put them in chronological order. The producers, they got to put it in order now. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the fight's alive, so nobody knows who's going to win. So I think it's bad that way. Actually, it just sucks for the people who actually work for the Tough Guy Productions.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Okay, man. So I think it's pretty cool about the fights being live. The only thing that kind of sucks is now the guys are in the house for 6 weeks, or if they're in the house for 12 weeks instead of 6. Oh yeah, 13 weeks. That's a long ass time, dude.
Yes. I would have lost my damn mind if I had to be in the house for 13 weeks. But you know, what you gonna do? Hey, you be in the house for 13 weeks and be in the UFC, or not be in the house and not be in the UFC. So what you gonna do is you're gonna get a cup full of shut the fuck up, you're gonna drink it, and you're gonna take your ass to the house. You know, that's just the only thing you can do.
For sure, man. And last time we had you on the show, we had quite the conversation about fat chicks. And I got a few questions for this episode with you. People want to know, are you still down with the fat chicks?
Yeah, you know, I had to listen to my man Quentin Jackson. He told me that, you know, step my MMA game up and then, you know, step up my game with women. So the winner, I'm looking for the fat chicks, you know what I'm saying? Because it's too damn cold, you know, I don't want no slim, like, model-looking chick. So I'm looking for the fat chicks in the winter because I need something warm to, like, you know, snug it up to, you know? And then, you know, in the summer, I might switch it up. Might give me, like, one of the model, you know, hey, yo, down here in South Florida, there's a whole bunch of, like bodybuilding chicks down here, and they look awesome. Like, seriously. The bodybuilding chicks are where at LA Fitness, man, it is crazy. I want one of them girls to have my kids, boy. She was like 6'2", and she was just big, and she was like lifting weights, and I was like, man, she's going to have my kids. We're going to have some big, tall, back-flipping children. I can't wait.
Good stuff, man. Who will be in your corner for this fight?
Chris Conley, my first MMA coach, Thomas Elliott, my strength and conditioning coach, and Michael Brimage, my brother, Captain Michael Brimage, U.S. Army. You know, he still went Air Force like me, but, you know, everybody can't be me, you know?
Oh, yeah. So, do you want to promote any of your sponsors or throw out your Twitter or Facebook?
Yes, still no sponsors, and I think that's a damn shame. I'm just throwing that out there because when Quentin Rampage fought against Ryan Bader, on Ryan Bader's left ass cheek, it had the U.S. Air Force Reserve, okay? Now, I take offense to that because I have been in the Air Force for 9.5 years. So who needs a sponsorship and who's been in the Air Force for 9 years and counting? This guy right here. So, U.S. Air Force, you ought to be ashamed of yourself because Ted Kennedy, Army, their recruitment is going up. Brian Stan, Marines, their recruitment is going up. Air Force, who's repping for the Air Force?
Right.
See, this guy right here. That's who. So, Air Force, step your game up, okay? Y'all need to stop that. Cut that out. I would like to give a special shout-out to Fresh Meal Plans. I mean, like, you know, when I have trouble, like, making 45 fresh meal plans, I get this organic food, and it's already made, so the only thing I do is, like, throw it in the microwave and heat it up. And, dude, it is so much better. It's so convenient. It's almost like, you know, they can either have it sent to your house or you go pick it up. I suggest go and pick it up because it's a lot cheaper that way. But they really helped me with my weight. I'm already at 159, and, you know, I'm 5 weeks out from my fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Mm-hmm. What about your Twitter or Facebook?
Oh, yeah. You can hit me up at Brim205 on Twitter. Also, you can hit me up, Marcus Brimage, on Facebook. And if you're into getting your ass whooped, I got Street Fighter X Tekken, so Brim205, go ahead and get your ass whooped, get some Ayukins to your head, and I'll still be sniping folks on Halo, baby. Brim205, Xbox Live account.